Welcome back to Things That Fold. We know that many of our viewers have been impacted by the COVID 19 situation, and many of you guys, us included, need to be working from home right now. And one thing we wanted to do was talk about a product that may be useful to some people who are able to work from home. So, the folding keyboard, right? It's a little hard to get into the groove of work when you don't have your regular setup. So, if you're just on your laptop, especially if you're on the couch or something, you're not going to get as much work done. So, in order to kind of replicate your setup, sometimes it's nice to have, a keyboard or a monitor or whatever it is that makes you feel productive. Today, we are going to be unboxing the JellyComb folding keyboard. Now, we picked this one because it folds up really small, which you'll see in a moment. So, let's take a look. It's in a cardboard box that looks relatively high-end. You feel like it's not going to be some total piece of junk that sometimes the more anonymous Amazon products can be. Let's open it up. Okay, so first we see a foldable keyboard with touchpad, the user's manual, and it seems fairly easy to follow, and it's available in a few languages. You can tell right from looking at it that maybe whoever wrote this is not so fluent in English, and you might have to extrapolate some information here, but shouldn't be too big of a problem. So let's take a look at what else comes in the box before we look at the keyboard itself. We have a charging cable, just a standard USB, mini USB cable. You probably have 1,000 at home already, or at least I know I do. Okay, here is the keyboard. It has a nice smooth feel. I see right away some rubber feet that aren't too obtrusive to get in the way and take up space, but nice to have if you're working on a smooth surface. There's some more rubber feet here. You'll notice that here the flaps, I guess we could call them, on the side are not even. There's a short side and a little bit bigger side. And we'll catch you up on all the measurements when we do a proper review, but just to give a sense of scale, here is a banana. So you have a rough idea of what we're looking at here in terms of size. This is about the size of a banana. All right, let's open this up. Okay, it opens very easily. You don't have to pull. There feels like there's a slight magnetic closure keeping it in place. If I'm holding it upside down and shaking it, the flaps are not coming, well, if I shake it pretty hard maybe, but they're not really coming apart, which is good. It makes it easier to store and transport. Okay, so one thing I'm noticing right now as I'm opening it is that the way the hinges are, the flaps can actually go back a little more than your standard 180 degrees. It's making a little bit of an arc. To be determined how that affects performance. You see on the right hand side there's a mouse, nice clickability. There's a nice click sound if that's something you're looking for. And it looks like a battery indicator, Bluetooth indicator, caps lock indicator. And the majority of the keyboard is really on the left two panels. The third panel is basically a mouse. So if you don't feel that you need a mouse, or you're used to having your trackpad in a different spot, this may or may not be right for you. Again, we'll be doing a full review and we'll see how that affects the performance. Right now, I can see that it's pretty clearly lettered. The purple stands out nicely on the black. The F1, F2, F3, etc. in green writing is a little hard to see. I don't know how important that is to you. To me, I don't care. Now, I have particularly small hands, right? To the point where people have commented, and I could definitely wear child-sized gloves. So if you're looking at my hands for scale, even my hands feel that this is a little small, but it may just take some getting used to. I'm wondering about how this would work for our users who have larger hands, to be determined. And also, it's worth noting that there is this break here in the keyboard that to me feels a little unnatural at first go, but you know, I'll test it out a lot and see how that plays out. And if we're looking for the on and off, we have a switch over here, on and off. We have Bluetooth on and off. We have the charging port. Overall, very compact, very lightweight. People who are lucky enough to have larger pockets in their clothes could probably even fit this in a pocket. I would love if it came with some sort of carrying case, like a little tiny sleeve, just because I wouldn't want whatever dust or debris to get into the keyboard, but it does not come with one. Again, we'll see how that affects the performance. And, you know, it does make that nice, satisfying click when you fold it up. So we're going to try it out. We'll let you know how it goes. And stay safe, stay at home, and we'll keep you updated. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.